from inside the 10. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the first crack at it here. This is the quintessential blue-collar versus white-collar perception as they square off for the Commonwealth Cup.
These two teams just don't like each other. When Virginia Tech and Virginia take the field, man, there's a lot of hitting going on.
Yeah, it's always cool because it's later in the year, it's cold outside, and just the hitting, the physicality, the disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
The give on the inside. Nice move there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Hokies are in the hurry-up. Hokey, high-tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hokie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with that first touchdown, the old Hokie Stones are trembling in this great stadium.
Yeah, and such great fans in Lane Stadium. Early in the game has a reason to be rocking. They get on the scoreboard first. Everybody going bananas.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Virginia's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And both of these teams have anchors in the middle that you build your defense around.
And everybody just seems to look to these two guys when there's a big play on the field that needs to happen, right?
They're making all the calls. They're making sure that they're in the right spots, run, pass, getting everybody organized, and they do it at a high level.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on first down. Going for a big play right off the bat. In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got his man quick. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. Will be stopped just short the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it to bounds. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Quick strikes are easy. You got such a great field position. Obviously, the offense starts in such a good spot. The defense in a bad position. The offense takes advantage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. FIU handled its business today, and what this week was like in Miami, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score.
The give from the gun. Can't get him to the ground.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The RPO fired complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. They'll run the counter. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. And the defense picks up the sack. Letting the quarterback down at the 44. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still on the ground. Covered. Pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. We're about to get another look at this Boogie offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When they put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Gets away. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nice, solid 4 tackle from this sophomore. And the Hokies in the hurry-up. This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late this season.
There's just so much intensity in this game because it's normally played late in the year, and the offseason is based off of who wins this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's gone. And they make the striking connection. They got it down to the 13-yard line. A red zone chance. The give to the back. Got some room after the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies. And they add 6 more in 4 minutes. Trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavaliers say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. On a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's the game handle. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they're paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Luna. Delivers the stiff one. He will step out of bounds, but not before the win. Pick up and a first down for this offense.
First down, Hokies.
The run from the shotgun. Nifty little dance step. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Hokies will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking in this period.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable. Now get to the
Snap from the gun on third down. He's got his man. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. First down for this offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Quarterback will audible. Oh, what a move. Keeps the legs moving. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Finds his tight end. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Hokies will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. To the sideline, then he tiptoes his way to a first down before going out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He'll try the right side. Sweet feet on the move. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
First down, Hokies.
The inside handoff. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they kick it in for 6 more points. For the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Virginia.
Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. One of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And sure, tackle there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt unit. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good cover. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country.
They get him up, and it pays off the sack at the 20. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lead. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play cover. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection.
The defense has their easier trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this.
Lofts one high and deep. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hokie.
Yeah, that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more on that lead.
Extra point.
The kick is up and good. It put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
35. Virginia. 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game. When you have two longtime foes separated by 150 miles duking it out for the Commonwealth Cup, you know emotions tend to run high. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his face. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Virginia Tech and Virginia plays out.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field, trying to set the tone with the run. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23.
Brings up second down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the run, it's Cook. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's been a lot. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
He's tackled at the 41. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Past the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
You just hold your breath every time this kid hits the football. With his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the free ball to finish off the drive. And they just tack on a little more in this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the tight end. There's a live football. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Nice heads up with the defense to jump on that ball.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. Put a nice drive together and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then just score that.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3-8. Big toe catch on that one. And the Hokies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the pummeling has started. Okey-okey-okey-I, Tech, BBI. Will take big lead on the Hoops.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game. They've just taken it. They're playing with more energy. They're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really matters. That's why guys are so much fun.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off. That's punching it in for the touchdown.
45. Virginia, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off the defender. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Offense gets set for 2nd down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. On 2nd down, he'll fire. They're setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Get it out on the screen. Sweet cut there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. They're trying to get to it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Thrust that arm out. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help is on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the gun. Give on the inside. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass. It's Rasmussen. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And how about the aggressive play called 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already 3 out of 10. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the return will be knocked down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want to throw it. This offense needs to get that lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. He's now up to 70 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give to the tailback. Touchdown, Hokie! And the stomping has commenced. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the playing track and get another W.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense,
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium, and frankly, it's been that way since the crowd started parking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 17 to Georgia Tech. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll come out throwing on first down. Complete in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement to the future defenses down the road in the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. With the clock running, this should be the final play. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole team.
do it for us.